Good afternoon. My name is KV Premraj and I'm reporting live from the Rotary International Presidential Conference being held in Hyderabad. We have a very interesting person with us now, one of the youngest participants and panelists. We have Licypriya on show. Welcome to our studio, Licypriya. I hope I'm pronouncing your name well, correctly.
Yeah, it's not Licypriya, it's
Licypriya. So I'm sorry.
It's fine, it's fine.
And I believe you're a climate activist.
Yeah,
Can you
right.
please elaborate as to what is it that interests you and what is it that you have been doing?
Like, I have been planting many trees with many of my climate activist friends and many young people and many of my friends. And I pick up many garbage thrown by the people, by humans in the streets, oceans, rivers, seas, or any landfill areas like that. And the thing that made me into this activism is by I'm affected by the climate change crisis, like many incidents happened to me in my young life. So that's all made me a young climate activist.
So you're saying a lot of incidents happened. Can you quote one or two incidences that really helped you frame your mind?
Well, the incidents that happened to me are like the cyclones and typhoons. First is cyclone. When I have born in Manipur, which is a small, beautiful northeastern state of India, bordered with Myanmar, and it is full of lush green mountains and alluring atmosphere. And also, as you know, it is full of rich biodiversity. But nowadays, many biodiversity hotspots are becoming climate hotspots now. So our leaders need to take urgent climate action now to save our planet and also our future. And but I have born in Bhubaneswar, Odisha for my schooling, and my home in Odisha was hit by Cyclone Tidli in 2018 and Cyclone Fani in 2019. Because of that first incidents that had happened to me, made me lived in Delhi, and again my life became very messy due to the high air pollution level there. And so all such incidents I have met in my young life turns me into a child climate activist.
I appreciate what you're saying. The cyclonic storms that happened in Orissa and then coming to Delhi and facing all those climatic issues really has motivated you to fight for it. So how is it that you feel you can fight climate change?
Like when I was suffering that kind of incidents, I thought in my little mind that when I was young in age, I thought in my little mind that many children who had lost their homes would be suffering a lot. Many children have lost their parents, many people has lost their homes. They are facing it really, and I thought that I can help them a little bit. And by doing small things like giving them food, clothes, blankets, and even medicines, shelters, by helping them in small ways, it made a big difference to them. It meant a lot to them, like that.
Okay, it really makes a lot of difference if you do small
Yes.
things for little.
Yeah.
For
Our little things can make a huge
huge
difference.
difference. Yeah. And then who has been your greatest inspiration? What is it that inspired you? Any person who inspired you to take up this?
It's mostly my parents because like when I was small in age, I thought to like help many people when they are like suffering from something like disasters or floods or earthquakes or typhoons, cyclones. I thought to help them, and I told my mom that I want to do like plant trees or give them medicines or clothes to wear. But my mother said, yeah, it's really good. My father also said that it's a really good work to do, but you're such young in age and nobody will like like join you to do this. You can't do this alone. You're too small to do it. Like they didn't support me at all for the first time. I told them, and then later, and my mother didn't supported me because she was worried about my education, about my future. And I told them that don't be worried, mommy. I will handle these both equally. And then later and later, my parents supported me a lot.
That's nice. That's nice to hear your parents supported you.
Yeah.
There are a couple of other child activists around the world. Have they inspired you or have you been in touch with them?
Yeah, I've been in touch with many climate activist friends like Greta Thunberg, Sister Vanessa, and Francisco from Colombia, and many more, and even Sister Redhima Pandey, and many more are there. And but I couldn't like tell out all the names now because there are so many, and like they also are my inspiration, one of the inspirations, and also like they also think me as one of the inspirations too, and they really make a huge difference by doing many things, and they inspire me a lot. They teach me new knowledges by like if you plant trees, they will give us oxygen, and they will suck up the carbon emissions, greenhouse gases. They will like also suck up all the heat from the earth, heat from the land, like yeah. And they inspire me like that, and I'm getting more knowledge from them, and they are even getting more knowledge from me.
That's nice to hear. You mentioned about Greta. Greta has been invited. She has spoken at the United Nations.
Right.
So have you had any opportunity of speaking on some forums?
Yeah, I have met her in COP25 in Madrid, Spain, and when I met her, I said, "Hi, sister. How are you?" She said, "Fine." And I told them that can you come in India to do a big strike, protest. If you come to India once, then she told like that. She would love to come like that, and yeah.
That's nice to hear that. Let's hope there are a lot of child activists going around here. If all of you all can get together and make our world a better place, because the future is in the hands of the children of today. Licypriya, it's been great talking to you. The maturity that you bring to the table is beyond your years. We are very impressed, and we wish you all the success in life and in your endeavors.
Thank you so much, sir, and all your blessings will come true.
Yeah, it will. Let's hope so.
It's my honor to talk with you today.
My pleasure.